here it is.
I'll have to say this, as many people who probably know me, and I see a lot of familiar faces out here, this was not easy for me to bite my tongue.
Anytime I hear the phrase, for the common good, that's always a red flag to me.
Everyone's just waiting to hear what the Democrats going to say. I'm going to shock you here for a second.
Are we allowed to have surface-to-air missiles or military-grade weapons? No. We are? Oh, well. Okay, I stand corrected on that then. What?
I'm going to expand upon the high-capacity clip. I don't see a problem with it. The one good thing I see out of it, you buy your box ammunition, you put them in the clip, you know where they are.
I don't want a crazy person having a 9mm with a 100-round clip in their hand.
I don't want a crazy person having a lot of things, but I mean, sometimes they're kind of fun to be around. It's interesting to know that we can own surface-to-air missiles, and I'm wondering if we'll actually be able to get those on eBay at all.
What's that? Is that what it is? Okay. I thought they were the thing that held your chips shut so you didn't get your... Whatever.
Don't tell me no when I'm speaking, please. If you're going to interrupt me, wait till the end.
My more liberal part of my party is not going to like what I'm about to say, but no law would have undone Sandy Hook.
Schools are definitely no-gun zones, and because of that, I'm not suggesting that teachers ought to be armed, but I am suggesting that when you automatically say that you have a no-gun zone, it tells people who want to do harm that nobody there is going to stop you.
I have a very strong issue against this question by saying either side of the aisle. When you've got a Libertarian sitting up here and a Green Party, there's more than two sides to an issue.
We can learn from things like Sandy Hook. And we can learn things and then discuss them. For decades, we've seen cutbacks in mental health services. And we're going to continue to see those cut back as government grows smaller. And government is going to grow smaller.
And I'm not an expert here on deciding who is qualified to decide who's mentally stable or not, but I can speak to who's not or who shouldn't be, and that's the government.
Thanks, Brian. I got to follow that one.
What in God's name does anybody need with armor-piercing bullets? What does anybody need?
Please.
You know what? Fine.
The Second Amendment says you have the right to bear arms, and I know this is a little corny, but it doesn't say the right to bear any of the bullets.
Time.
Ooh, that was perfect time.
Just kind of consider this. You're all a little bit libertarian at some point, be it on the fiscal positions, be it on the social positions.
How dare you?
Maybe not him.
What? After that comment, if we were all Democrats, there would be no gun violence. No, I'm just kidding.
I stopped by Shields the other day, and I stopped by Cabela's on the way in, and I noticed that their both gun and ammunition supply is dwindling. Somebody asked me the other day why that's happening, and I said, well, it's more difficult to limit our First Amendment rights when 78% of the population has easy access to the Internet. It's more difficult to limit our freedom of religion when there are churches, synagogues, and mosques in every direction, and it's more difficult to limit our gun rights when more people have them.